Welcome to Vintage SF. I'm Richard Rempel. Today will be the first in a series of reviews of ace science fiction doubles. What is an ace double? In the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, Ace published two novels in one. So the one I'm going to be looking at today looks like this. We have a short novel on one side, and if you flip it over, you have a second novel on the other side. The spine lists both of the novels. I will be creating a playlist where I will keep my reviews for the ace science fiction doubles. Of course, I'm reviewing two stories in one video. The books today also serve a second purpose. I'm taking part in Ira's New Author November. Ira is the host of Science Fiction Words of Wonder. I'll put a link in the description. Both these authors are new to me. We'll start with Starhaven by Ivar Jorgensen, 1958. Although it says Ivar Jorgensen, that's actually a pseudonym. It's a pseudonym that's been used by more than one author. But in this case, the real author is Robert Silverberg. That still works out for me. I haven't read a Robert Silverberg novel. What is early Robert Silverberg like? Well, it's a pulpy read, and it reminded me in some ways of PKD, Philip K. Dick. Let me tell you a bit about the story. We open on a vacation planet on a beach. Johnny Mantrell has been there for 7 years. He is a drunk and a beach bum. In a series of mistakes, he's accused of a murder. He steals a spaceship and heads towards Starhaven, a world that is surrounded by a steel shell. Starhaven is a refuge for criminals. It was created and is run by Ben Thurdan. The planet within the shell is a pleasure planet. There are virtually no rules except that you must follow the dictates of Ben Thurdan. Johnny is welcomed by Ben, and Ben's girlfriend shows him around. Of course, Johnny falls for Ben's girlfriend, and she's not what she seems. We have space battles, robot assassins, futuristic screens and weapons. We also have low-gravity casino halls and masks that make your face invisible. One major plot point that I will reveal is a spoiler. Through psychoprobing, it's revealed that Johnny's memory has been erased and replaced. His time on that vacation planet didn't take place. What is happening? Why is he on Starhaven? This is an interesting concept that comes years before Philip K. Dick's famous story, We Can Remember It For You Wholesale, or the inspiration for the movie Total Recall. In rating the ace doubles, I'm going to use a different scale. I'll put it up right over here. I'm going to rate it from super fun to fun, dumb but fun, and just plain dumb. Starhaven actually straddles two of these ratings for me already. I think that it's between fun to super fun. Editing Richard here. I had second thoughts about this rating scale. I actually thought it rated dumb. So we'll go back to my normal scale of 1 to 10. I'll tell you if I thought it was a fun read or not, and I did think this one was a fun read. In terms of quality though, it wasn't up there, so I gave it a 6 out of 10. Back to your regular video. Next up is The Sun Smasher by Edmond Hamilton, 1959. One thing that I didn't mention in reviewing Starhaven is that at the beginning of each of these, we have a cast of characters. Sometimes that's helpful when you leave a novel for a few days. Edmond Hamilton was definitely one of the major authors in the Golden Age, and he was also married to Lee Brackett. Neil Banning is departing from New York on a train going across America. In the Midwest, he decides to make a stop at his hometown. He hasn't been there for years. He disembarks and proceeds into town. This is where the story takes a Twilight Zone type of turn. Nobody in the town recognizes him. Many of the places are the same, but other places are missing. What is happening? Do 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 do. Well, I was almost hoping that this would be a Twilight Zone story, but boy does it shift gears. All of a sudden, he's kidnapped and placed in a flying saucer. They take off. He learns, again, that he has been implanted with false memories. I'm not sure if the editors of the Ace Doubles were trying to link these two novels together because of that, but it is a theme between the two. His kidnapper tells him that he's Voltar of Khatun, an exiled emperor of the galaxy. As you can guess, someone has taken over this empire, and they are the ones responsible for wiping his memory. Will Banning, or should I say Voltar, regain his memory? Will he just fake it until he makes it? Can he get his empire back? This was another very pulpy read. While not quite as good as Starhaven, I would rate it fun. And editing Richard back again. This one was not quite as fun as the other one, but it was still okay, so I gave it a 5 out of 10. So, have you read these stories? How about some Ace Doubles? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss a review. Until next time, keep reading, keep reading.